We're due for episode 11 right about now, but I don't want it to be like episode 10, which was released one day after its due date. This is Marika with the 8th episode of Clapboard's BFDI viewer voting. The thumbnail contains Hebrew or Science. This was the latest episode when I discovered this viewer voting. Once again, the episode was released one day late on July 29. As of the time I'm recording this, Clapboard now has 219 subscribers. Surprisingly, for the 7th time in a row, the episode starts off with the cake and steak instead of the intro. Here are the 12 remaining members of Team Red. Here are the 6 remaining members of Team Orange. Here are the 10 remaining members of Team Brown or Tan. Here are the 7 remaining members of Team Yellow. Here are the 11 remaining members of Team Green or Lime. Here are the 12 remaining members of Team Blue or Cyan. Here are the 11 remaining members of Team Purple or Pink. Here are the 17 remaining members of Team Gray or White. And here are the 10 remaining members of Team Black. Last episode, Team Yellow was put up for elimination out of nowhere. We got 10 votes, which is fewer than last time, but Clapboard claimed it was 34. The first contestant safe is Tennis Ball, who got only 1 vote. Lightning also got 1 vote. Rubber Spatula got 3 votes. Also with 3 votes, Clapboard announced his loser safe instead of Spongy. 2 votes left, which is under loser's number of votes. Clapboard acted like it was the bottom 2, even though it was clearly the bottom 3. And 7 recommended characters were shown too early. 9 other recommended characters were shown. For some reason, nobody got the remaining 2 votes. But 9 Ball was eliminated out of nowhere. But the number of votes on are 32, which doesn't match either number. I don't even know what happened here. This is the first time where the elimination was announced in the bottom 3 instead of the bottom 2. Clapboard forgets to add shampoo to the locker of losers for some reason. Team Red and Team Brown and Tan haven't lost yet. Team Gray or White is still the largest team with 17 members, so they have the highest chance to be put up for elimination. Surprisingly, instead of starting the 8th contest, Clapboard puts Team Red up for elimination out of nowhere, meaning Team Brown and Tan has the longest winning streak. The voting time doesn't change, meaning it's still letter in square brackets. Voting lasts 3 days. If I got the chance to vote, I probably would have voted Evil Leafy. Agnieszka Kubicz voted Fries in lowercase. This is the first time in a few episodes where Clapboard announced that the voting was closed, so anyone who voted after will not count. Clapboard claims that there will be only 1 recommended character per recommender next episode. For BFDI_Nelly voted Rabani in parentheses. Colorful Mellow voted Evil Leafy without square brackets. Gammy the Ball voted Evil Leafy in lowercase and with parentheses. Kobe FNF voted Evil Leafy with parentheses. Rock's Flood voted Salt Lamp in parentheses. Supers voted Evil Leafy in lowercase. Dexa voted Evil Leafy 3 times, but gave the respective T votes to her sisters. Egg Ball Animations was the first person to vote and he voted Evil Leafy. According to the voting results, Evil Leafy will be eliminated in the bottom 2 with Salt Lamp.